What's up? What's good? What is happening? I am the actual King Smith, and this is GEFA's Week 3 Kings Fan Corner, where I talk about things that I've observed from watching some of the film on GEFA, GEFA's YouTube channel and highlight some things that stood out to me or showcase something that somebody sent to my DMs over there on Facebook. So look, if there was a play that stood out and you know how to clip it and send it to me, clip it and send it to me. Make my job easier because while I do proclaim to watch most of the film, I don't necessarily watch all of the film. I try to skim through, see what I see what interests me, and cut it for GEFA. All right. Cut it for you guys, the people that choose to watch Kings Fans Corner. Now, this past week, week 3, I ended up going up to Lewistown, I believe, Mifflin County, all right, to watch the Cyclones come into Mifflin County to play the Mifflin County Tomahawks. First of all, shout out to the Mifflin County Tomahawks for allowing me to use their platform so that I could go live on the GEFA Facebook page to record and get footage of the game for you guys, the viewers. So if you weren't there physically to watch the game, it was a good game. It went down to the very end. As a matter of fact, I titled this Kings Fans Corner the Almost Game because the Mifflin County Tomahawks almost took the Cyclones into overtime, just didn't have enough time left on the clock, and the Cyclones ended up winning that game by 8 points. So what happened last week? When I take a look at the scores from last week, there were only 2 close games. The Cyclones at the Tomahawks, and you can kind of say, looking at the score, the Vikings Comanche was a close scoring game. But listening to Mark My Words, who if you don't follow Mark My Words Facebook page, go follow Mark My Words as he covers all things GEFA throughout the week. And he said that it seemed like the Vikings were leading in that game for the most part, with not being any real danger of the Comanche coming back. Those are his words, not mine. So don't come for my throat, pause, by repeating what Mark said. I didn't watch all of the game footage, but from what I saw, I could echo what he talked about. But the rest of the games were pretty large spreads. The fact that the Mustangs put up 106 against the Bolts, I probably could have done a whole highlight clip of all of the touchdowns that the Mustangs put up against the Bolts. But we ain't going to do that. All right. I got the footage. My assistant is ready. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to roll the footage. Let's get my sound effects going. All right. Let's get my music ready first. All right, here we go. I got 1 or 2 plays roughly from each of the games that played. First game that we're going to highlight here is the Mustangs at the Bolts. All right. And this is a block punt in which he paid for it. Now take a look at that form tackle. What was he doing? Why did he fake? He did the hezzy just to turn around and get planted. All right. Look at that form tackle. Look at that form tackle. Guy catches it in the air. No hustle from the Bolts, and he runs it in untouched. All right. Easy special teams points by the Mustangs. He put up 106 points. In this next play is from, what game is this from? I always take notes. This is from the Buffaloes at the Skyhawks. I don't know which team is which team, but I'm curious, when you get into play, how do you call this play? Do you go, all right, here we go. Strong right, halfback toss, quarterback lead on 2. Because that's what I saw. Y'all watch this. Okay, quarterback gets it, tosses it, and then lead blocks, gets out there in the mix for his running back. That puts numbers on the offense. And the running back does a good job of making sure that he kept his feet moving to get extra yards. All right. So, yeah, that's called quarterback toss No, halfback toss, quarterback lead, 0-2. I like that play. I like seeing football like that. Hat on hat, getting down the field, may the best man wins. Love to see it. Good play by the running back and good call by whoever calls the plays on that offense. Ooh, in this play, whoever that cornerback is in the Spartans Warriors game, did you forget to do something? Because, bruh, you were there and then you just looked. Roll the footage. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Because, hey, look, you were there. Good position. And then you just stopped and looked. Like, oh, he ain't going to get it. But guess what? He got it. It resulted in a touchdown. Now watch this. Watch him bend down. Oh, look at him bend down. Oh, look at him bend down. He like, first of all, I know this is going to be on Kings fans' corner. And I know he going to say something about it. I'm trying to figure out what you was doing, man. That's all. Let me know in the comments why you didn't make a play. Push him out of bounds. Do something. What's the next play? What is the next play? Ooh, yeah. I love to see this. I like to see this closing speed. This is from the Miners Raptors game. And man, this safety came from off the screen to make the tackle. Watch this play. Watch this play. Yung pow. That's what I'm talking about. The sideline got hyped too. And the dude got up, did a little karate chop. I don't know what that move was, but he did it. Hold on, run that back. Run that back. All right. Watch it come off the screen. Close him. Hey, props to the offensive guy for holding on to the ball. That's what I know. Good hit. Okay. Next play. This is from the Cyclones Tomahawk game. I should have labeled it him gone. Because that's what Greg does. All right. Greg scores touchdowns by any means necessary. But watch this. All right. Fakes the handoff. Makes a good cut. Gets some good blocking. Why was this guy diving? Who are you diving at? I like the attempt. Greg is already past you though. Hey, Greg little feet be moving. He kind of like me. Me and him, we got them short strides on the runs. All right. But he be taking off. Deceptively quick out there. All right. And that dude made the dive. Hey, almost got it. Touchdown Cyclones. And I think this is the last play. And I want to know from the Comanche, you did a good job doing this play. The Vikings player, hey man, is your ankle okay? Run the footage. Whoever I did this to, I'm sorry. I think this was Dane. All right. Good catch. Broke him down and still gained about 5 extra yards on it. Let's run that back. Broke him down and still gained extra yards. All right. Great hustle by the Vikings to make sure that he didn't get any extra yards. But man, hey, whoever that DB was, are your ankles good, man? Let me know. All right, assistant, stop my music. That's Kings Fans Corner for this week. Week 4 is coming up. There are 3 undefeated teams so far in GEFA. You have the Buffaloes, who are putting the league on notice up there in the whatever conference that they're in. I know it's divided by mountain and valley. I forgot off the top of my head who's who, but the Buffaloes are the undefeated team in their conference. And the Cyclones and the Warriors are undefeated over there. The Warriors, I don't know who all they've played off the top of my head, but they've put up 210 points. They are the second highest scoring team on offense and only 38 points against. Have they played 2 of the bottom teams or something? 3 of the bottom teams? Because, that's really good. That is really good to have played 3 games and have only allowed 38 points against. I don't know if one of those were from one of the forfeited games, but bravo and hats off to the Warriors. Okay, we still got 3 teams left to get a win. The Skyhawks, the Bolts and the Miners. Hey, look, even the Savages got to win. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, hey, look, y'all ball out. If you need to take a look at who's playing where, go to GEFA360.com. The link is in the description below. You can also check out Inside the GEFA on Facebook. That is facebook.com/Inside the GEFA. Also, I want to give a shout out to PA Football News, pafootballnews.com, ran by Billy over there. They're giving some great exposure to the league. You can follow them on Twitter to get weekly GEFA highlights as the games are occurring. That's my time, and I'm out. Peace.